Yep. Can't see crap. Got my Powerhouse shirt on today. Powerhouse guitar. Rafael Brandeo. He texted me this morning. He said, "How are you?" That's about what he says. I say, "Good." I just laughed at someone's comment. 6 years training, getting back after 1 year off because of shoulder injury. Just get for the feel for things when you get back in terms of the gym. Don't overtrain. Don't go too heavy to re-injure your shoulder. Who's your favorite Saudi bodybuilder? I don't have a favorite in Saudi. I don't do favorites. Didn't you see that Instagram post I just had? Dr. Abbas. I said I don't do favorites. Are you disappointed Hollings had another coach? I'm not surprised because he jumps from coaches to coaches. He's a coach jumper. Are you surprised, Grazy54? I posted on my Instagram today of 90 IFBB Pro wins with 31 athletes. So what's the point in jumping? C Thor's 501 question mark. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. Learn to do live. Do it every day. Yes, Fabio Lopez. He just had a little baby. He's got 2 kids now. Does he have 254 wins? IFBB Pro wins. IFBB Professional Bodybuilder wins. IFBB Yusuf. IFBB means won professional bodybuilding shows. Yes, my fat loss book. Oh, here it is. There's the plug. Daily plug for the fat loss book. Everything, not somewhat, but everything you need to know about fat loss. You can get it on Amazon. Yes, Ali Al-Zahir. I call him Dr. 10 kg. He's improved a lot. He gained 10 kilograms. Yusuf, KG 95. So that record will not be broken. 90 with 31 different bodybuilders. 90. To the fact that company, business, real estate will be cheap to buy, yeah. Sando Dayesh head-to-head. Sando at his best beats him. Though Nathan is extremely, extremely good. Thor deadlift. No, I didn't. Dave Lieberman. How you doing, Dave? Yes. No, I don't speak Spanish. Yes, I do online coaching. No more books. So if you don't buy it now, you'll never get it. Best book on fat loss, period. Thank you, Dave. Elite Pro, they got some good bodybuilders over there in the IFBB Elite Pro. Chris, do you think athletes will have time to qualify for the shows in August? I don't think the shows will happen in August. The Olympia certainly won't happen in September. Who is your favorite Sesame Street character? Cookie Monster for sure. No, I didn't watch A Strong Man. Metformin stabilizes blood sugar levels. Favorite bodybuilder of all time? I guess it'd be Arnold. Not that I'm like a fanboy or anything, but I mean, has anyone done more? The Olympia is a success. The contest, blah blah blah. The real estate, governor. Well, I didn't put my total up there, Yusuf KG. But I put IFBB Pro wins. Think of that. 90, 31 athletes. 90. There's only 7 shows this year, probably. No, I don't speak Spanish. Will Brenda be the best in the world? He could. Oh, shoot. I usually don't prepare people who aren't competing. War Daddy says my metabolism's high, whatever I do, it's hard to gain weight. What do I do? Increase your fat dramatically in your diet. No, I did low volume when I trained. Me too, I'm looking forward to see Curry versus Shawn Rhoden. No meal alpha, I'm a bodybuilding aficionado. DHT blockers, they work. Wayne Price, I don't email anyone. You can email me. I just don't have the time. Nope, nobody started prepping for the O. What do you think of Big Remy? That's one of the most popular questions here from II_KHZZ. What do you think of him? Half of them with J, I'm thinking no, those are like 7. So 80 with 31 different people. Injectable L-carnitine, no, just oral. George Lockhart is a guru. I don't know who George is. Doesn't mean he's not good. I just don't know who he is. Hey, from Portugal, would you rather me, Miss Olympia, own 5 buildings in Manhattan? Would you rather? I'd rather own 1 building in Manhattan versus have a Mr. Olympia. No, I don't train powerlifters. How old are you? I'm 53. Flex Lewis will give a lot of people a hard time. That's the bottom line. Yeah, I thought Nasser could have won 97 Olympia. Collagen protein crap. Mr. Olympia happened this year, 30% chance. 0% chance in September. Yeah, WW stars you trained? Yeah, but I have a disclosure. I can't talk about it. 2 people. I signed a, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, the contract. Does GH have any benefits for gaining muscle? Yes, for sure. It's like oil to an engine. Shawn Rhoden compete again? Yes. Since you're the best nutrition prep coach in the world, that's arguable. Why do not coach huge stars and make bank? I don't know, because stars don't contact me. Favorite memories of being a bodybuilding coach? I have infinitesimal many. Big Remy. Let's see if Big Remy goes live. He don't dare to go live. Let's get Remy on. He'll probably run off. Let's see, Big Remy. Stay there, Big Remy. I'm going to tell all your secrets. I'm going to blackmail you. Remy say, oh, look. Remy, waiting for Big Remy. Berkshire Hathaway did not have a $50 billion loss. It's an accounting. They count the loss, the stock drop. The stock dropped 20%, which is the way they do their accounting. They did not have a loss. They did not have a genuine loss. They counted their stock loss. Their stock dropped from 228 high to 182 as part of their, as part of the quote loss. Oh, Big Remy declined. See, you can never get Big Remy to do anything. Jay Cutler, greatest of all time? I would say so. I'm good, Ruhala. I'm going to get you a hamstring workout. I think Jay's the greatest of all time. Dude, he still looks like Mr. Olympia in his 30s. Who's giving back to the sport like him? Who has a supplement company, the legacy, the comeback, lost the Olympia, gained the Olympia, should have won in 01, chased down Ron Coleman, inspired everyone. All the athletes love him. Officials love him. I mean, you can't. Should I go on? Foods like broccoli, zucchini, and others, do they really have the power to improve conditioning? Yes, because it means you're on a lower calorie diet. Just like donuts, cookies, and muffins will kill your condition. No, GH does not support knee cartilage. I don't believe that. Should they take Mr. Olympia out of the US? I mean, why not? Michael Jackson did all his big concerts out of the US, all of them, in his heyday. All the big crowds were out of the US. No, I'll try to get Remy back on. He won't come back on. Remy, he's probably not even here anymore. Brother, I can't come on. I have contract with company. They don't let me come on. I will WhatsApp you, let you know, brother, how everything is going. If you could choose, what carb, what would it be? Oat, rice, potato, or pasta? Pasta. Why is Phil Heath so dumbass? Why would you say that about Phil Heath? Yes, individual equities in the stock market I have. I have a Vanguard fund too. Pam for cooking, yes. Oh, Big Remy, here's Big Remy. He's back. I'll add him. He's bored at home. Here comes Remy. This time he'll come on. Let's see. Brother. Faisal, we're trying to get Big Remy on. He's having trouble. He's going to say his internet. Brother, my internet connection is not good. In Kuwait, we're locked down. think the guys with conditioning, he could possibly win the 212. That Flex and Hardy are gone. Do you think with guys, who, Crazy Cowboy Dave? Yes, Sean's going to compete. Where is Big Remy? He's hiding. He's hiding in Kuwait. Let's see. Maybe he accidentally hit here. I can't get on, brother. Oh, they don't have video call here, see? They don't have video call. In Dubai, they have the 120-story buildings, Remy, and they don't have video calling. Okay, honey. Bye, have fun. No, the IFBB is not given Sean. Be a coach, Bob Gruskin. Rob Taylor, yes, I coach him. Have you seen him? I coach him, Ellen. I coach the muscle unit. Remy was stuck in UAE. It's still, I think, trying to connect him. Is George your favorite cop? No. Eric Estrada or, I don't know, from Chips. They have blocked all video calls, says Big Ramy. How is your Ramadan going, Ramy? All the earth wants to know. Everyone wants to know, Remy, how do I keep my size in Ramadan? How do I not go flat during Ramadan? Remy, what are you doing in UAE? He's going to say he's enjoying his Ramadan there. I can answer for him. Remy, what show are you going to do next? Inshallah, Mr. Olympia. How are you going to be? Exxon, yeah, Exxon will survive. They just had their first loss in 30 years. They'll survive, and this may be a good time to buy them. This may be, it's 43 bucks a share, down from like, what, 110 a few years ago, but you know, oil costs nothing, and we have a crazy glut. Yes.
I'm taking the car clicker.
Okay. Have fun. That's my kids going for bike rides. Let's see. Uh-oh. I think I'm freezing up. Oh. Psycho, what? Psycho Lewis is in the house? He probably has no clothes on. He just woke up. Every time I want to go live with him, he's like, no, I'm not dressed. I stay here with my friends, says Remy. Remy, you have a question so everyone can see? Look at, everyone knows what's going. Here's people commenting on what Remy's doing. He was on his way to AC, Australia, and got stuck in Dubai because of Corona. ...2002 Olympia, Ronnie should have lost. Yeah, he's flat. Probably good enough to win. Everyone was off. Remy, they're telling you to download VPN. Of course, I have no idea what that is. Multifamily apartment, best thing to invest in, period. I think what happened? Thank you, Dr. Abbas. You're my favorite Saudi now. I wonder how I turn this camera. How do I turn the camera around? Oh, here we go. Psycho Lewis. Psycho Lewis, you want to go live? You gotta ask me for an invite because I don't know how to do it. Oh no, I know how to do it. Hold on. Chris, you dressed? Super Cyanami. Sammy, did you see my Instagram? I included you as one of the 31 people with pro wins. And people are trying to tell me on this live that there's other people with more wins than me. 31 people. 90 total IFBB Pro wins. No, Dezik, not even close at all. Yeah, you could, Crazy Cowboy. Oh. It's on my Instagram, like the profile. No, Dallas would never have won the Olympia. Too boxy. Could Flex Lewis win it? Yes. Thank you, Dr. Abbas. What took you so long, Sammy? Sammy, ding me or whatever so you can come in live for 2 seconds so that you can brag. Like, ask to come live. And I'll click you in. I asked Chris Psycho Lewis, but he has no clothes on. He just woke up. It's sunny out here in Maine today. Oh no, 1 second. That's it. Sammy's got to brush his eyebrows first. I'm wearing my Qatar Powerhouse Gym. We got to take an ad for the Fat Loss book. Let's see, this was printed in 97. Reprinted it 20 times. No, I never met Bob Boyako, actually. Okay, Super Sandy, he's as dumb as me. He don't know how to do it. Here, I'll find you Super Sandy. Super Sandy, Super Sandy, Super. Hold on, Super Sandy, Super. I can't see you, Sammy, on the list of like people on this to pull you in here. You can win pro shows, but you can't figure out how to go live on Instagram. Oh yeah, there you are. Big Ron's a good friend of mine.
What up? What up?
Yeah, there.
Finally. Yeah, I knew you shaved it. What's going on, man?
We had Big Randy who wanted to come in here, but he couldn't do it. So we had to go with the second best bodybuilder in the world.
No, I just had to put proof in the pudding, man. You have turned 31 people pro. I think more, to be honest. I think you lost track.
Pro. It's 90 pro wins with 31 different bodybuilders.
The facts are.
Is that a
2018
world record?
guys
Is that a
turn
world
pro.
record? Is that a world record?
What happened?
Is that a world record?
Hell yeah, that's the fucking world record. Who could beat you? Come on, Chris. That's like BSL fam up in there. That's good, guys.
We have no shows, so I don't have to worry about someone pulling ahead.
You'll never have to. It's just a lot of retard bodybuilders out there that think if they jump to another coach, they think they're going to be more successful, but they end up looking like water balloons. That's just facts.
That's 91 shows. When you go to the show, say like, who won the Niagara? Sammy. Who won the such and so and so? Who won that? Yeah.
Chris had 12 guys in the Olympia. Who won? Well, Shawn Rhoden, 2018, and then class physique. So it just happens, but people are always gonna hate. That's why a lot of people like to like just follow you. You know how like a supplement company sells to a store, and then the other supplement company that envies that other supplement company wants to get in there too. So they bash the other company.
In 7-Eleven says, "Cat, nobody has 80 wins with 31 different athletes."
Where's that question? BSL family.
What are you doing?
I'm just scrolling the questions. Sign up with you so that you don't receive anyone. I am Saudi coach from the first father I connect to. Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know. Someone asked there or something? I don't know.
Yeah, he goes, Manan Hakachui Hab. Sign up with you so that you don't receive anyone. I am Saudi coach from the first father I connect to. I'm sorry, man, but this is from a Lebanese guy with air blood, but you would never be as good as the coach as him. It's not going to happen. That's just facts. So, and I'm not trying to be a arrogant asshole. It's just, he has a resume, man.
I had to bring you in just as a commercial.
Yeah, these guys are so.
What show did you win?
What's up?
What show did you win?
I won Battle of Texas 2019. We placed second at Niagara, but there's a little miscommunication in that judging, I think. And then I would have won nationals, I think, if I would have put that tan on, that oil.
Who won Niagara?
Rough Diesel.
How's the be on?
Let's just say I got $200 for Alex winning. Man, we'll see.
Yeah.
I just want to compete, man. Fuck. I'm just sick of this team. This guy was trained with Flex Wheeler. I remember you. Yes, I did. I trained one time with Flex. I didn't train with Flex. It was a great experience. But I actually follow guys. If you guys listen to when Aceto shows you that championship, the bodybuilding, there's a bunch of different splits in there. 2 days on, 1 day off. So many. He shows all of the stuff.
That's this book.
It's so easy. It's on Amazon, guys. Literally know all his tricks. You won't be as good as him, but bro, you should just do a swipe up link and have them click it. It's so easy.
Sean, come on.
Who has said head here, Chris? Oh, there's Sean. Damn, you got a crowd on here. Do y'all have a diet tips for someone doing his first show soon? Hire a coach.
Yeah, it's in my book. It's $20.
Actually, that's true. You could do your own diet. Buy his book, Championship to Bodybuilding. But what else? What have you been up to? Just literally the same thing. Are you actually staying inside, or are you going to like the grocery store or anything? Or?
Back from the grocery store.
Mark is not good right now.
The high diet.
What do you ask? Knowledge needs experience. Well, that's where trial and error comes. Ask Chris where his knowledge comes. Intuition. 100%. No, you're fine.
The last 3 days, I speak directly on how to carb people.
Because the carbs are not the same for everybody. That's what people think. It's like there's some magic trick to it. Chris, could you donate a little nutrition knowledge to help me present a well-conditioned physique on stage? Championship to Bodybuilding and Everything You Need to Know About Fat Loss. Green book, gold book.
I don't know what button it is. I think I got to get them on.
You want to get him on and let me off?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's right. So I'm going to click out, stay on, and then he'll get back on.
Okay, sounds good.
1 second. Later.
Let's get Flexitron on. You look bigger today.
You see the shirt, Chris?
You look bigger today, Shawn. You can't even sit down. You're still big. Come on, I changed my bio on Instagram. You know what it says?
I can only imagine. I didn't even check.
90 IFBB Pro wins with 31 different athletes.
Well said.
World record?
What? Wow. It's been that many?
31.
Wow. I didn't realize. You know what? I was looking at the pictures you posted yesterday with the different athletes and shows. And Chris, I always tell people, because someone asked me, do I get worried when Chris has more than one athlete in the same show? And I'm like, no. I was like, I never get worried. I was like, I love that feeling when I get to the Olympia and Chris has 20 people he's working with. I was like, because I know he's locked in, he's focused.
Yeah.
And he's room to room, checking everyone, make sure everyone is on point. I think, the ones that are weak-minded try to figure out, I wonder if Chris is going to have this person look better than me. But at the end of the day, I know from being around you is making sure that everybody bring their best physique that they can in that day.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people just kind of get lost in that because, they're unsure of where they're at or the work that they put in. If they're ready, I'm like, as long as you're ready, you go through the process. You've done it enough time to know that Chris is not over there going, I'm going to give this person less water and give this person more water. Is all the time is like, I got to make sure that you'd rather have all you guys in the first call out more than anything else than to worry about one person doing better than the other. But look at those pictures, seeing Jose versus, Eduardo. And I'm like, that's a crazy battle that people don't realize, because it's two different shapes. Eduardo is, well, the mass monster, the Boston Monster is just massive and rep. And then Eduardo is just peel inside out and look like cement. I think we're frozen.
No, I think we're still going.
Oh, okay.
You're frozen, but you know your voice.
But it's just one of those things that I don't think people understand, that you're always like, hey, my guys are going to be ready to go out on the stage and battle. Which for me is always a big thing because I'm like, hey, just trust the process.
Yeah.
And everything else will fall in place. What are you up to on this crazy Saturday morning? Everybody's getting ready to get back to the gym.
I went out and I bought a ton of meat. Because I bought a deep freezer for,
Chris, like, I'm going to tell you this, when I hear you say stuff, because you've never been wrong, it kind of worries me. Like, I'm like, we might have to run out and buy some meat now.
Yeah. Believe me.
Because you always seem to know ahead of time, like, what's going on.
Dave Colombo on the radio show a month ago, I said, Dave, we're going to get to the point where they're gonna say you can't buy all the meat that you want, and that's where we are now.
Yeah, because I was talking to someone, and they're telling me that even though people are quarantined and what's not, like they still have an obligation. I don't know if the right word is obligation, but for the butcher shops and what's not that normally, kills X amount of cows or whatever, they still have to do that, like in order to not have overpopulation. And
You
I
have to
think,
kill the cows regardless, and the chickens, because they're just,
yeah. So they're like, I think if they're not selling enough, then they have to utilize them. They just have to put them down if they're not able to push as much. So if that start to happen, then you have a price gouging because now they have to increase the sale of a pound of steak, a pound of filet, if there's more demand and there's actually is less available.
yeah.
So going out and loading up your fridge of meat is not a bad idea, just in case. Because just like we ran out of toilet paper, sooner or later, something else is going to be like, oh crap, we need to get more of this, we need to get more of that.
I have a ton of toilet paper at the house.
See, again, you're the smart one.
I'm serious. When I bought it at the beginning, I bought insane amounts. That was before people were buying it.
So, Chris, you might have been like the only smart one, because I think most people are like, they just used to go in and just get what they need and then call it a day.
You want to know, show them how I bought the toilet paper? The cleaner told me the Airbnbs, the people were stealing all the toilet paper because we leave like tons of toilet paper. This was like very early March. So I actually went and bought it for that.
Snack up on toilet. As I said, Chris, I listen to you and I think I get more tips than anything else over the years as to what is yet to be seen.
But this is who's a well-known magician, Shawn, right now?
David Blaine.
David Blaine. Who does
Yeah.
illusion? Do illusions?
Illusion. That would be. Yeah, that's a guy name.
At the Olympia, we're going to make it look like David Blaine prepped you.
Yeah, he does some crazy stuff that I think impress anyone. Like, yeah, I think that would be yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, Chris. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I don't think Shawn was going to look like that.
That's going to be the general consent. I think I feel great. I'm just going to leave it at that. And, putting in the necessary work that's needed right now. And the mindset is, I'm going to be where I need to be, beyond where I need to be, in a place where I've never been. And I think it's going to scare a lot of people because I don't think they're gonna, I don't think they were expecting.
You've already pictured it in head.
I think no one is going to be expecting shit. Like, I don't think, he might be a little bit off because he hasn't competed and what's not, and then the quarantine and he couldn't train, and going to be so much excuses why the expectation wasn't what it's supposed to be. But in my mind, I've been grinding nonstop. I've been rolling nonstop, and my foot is on the pedal, but it's not on the pedal. I've just been focused and ready to go, and I'm gonna be like that until I walk out on the stage. Because I know, Chris, like I just had a call where I had a couple of guys that I'm helping with their transformation, and I told them it's like, for me, it's all about the mindset. Like, when nobody else believed that, hey, that I could have been Mr. Olympia, I was like, 2018, my mindset was like, Chris, like, we're all in, and we're not leaving Vegas without the Sando. And people laughed because they thought I was crazy. I was like, but I knew what we were doing, and we showed up with something that has yet to be seen, and I think a lot of people weren't expecting that. So I know the best is yet to come. I'm focused on that. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But I'm actually getting ready to go train some back now, Chris. I need to get that crazy back detail.
Yeah.
But I'm going to send you some pictures next week. Actually, I'm going to give you a call a little bit later for a conversation that I had recently. But I'm going to hit some back right now, and I'll give you a buzz later.